But first up, all the murky details as far as the Sheena murder mystery is concerned. Let's tell you about all the latest developments that have taken place. This case is certainly developing rapidly. First up, Indrani Mukherjee has been sent for a medical test. Her ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna has been sent to police custody till the 31st of August. Sheena's brother and Indrani's son, meanwhile, is now on his way to Mumbai. We've been told now that he has reached Mumbai. This is Mikhail that we're talking about. Sources are telling India Today that the three will be brought face to face and will be grilled together. Indrani Mukherjee is said to be stonewalling investigation. She has put the blame squarely on Sanjeev Khanna, telling the investigators that it was him who strangled Sheena. Some breaking news coming in. Indrani Mukherjee and Sanjeev Khanna flew to Kolkata on the day after the crime. That's what we're hearing as we speak. Ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna said to his close aide that he came back with her. So we're talking about the 25th of April 2012. We're being told that both Indrani Mukherjee as well as her ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna flew back to Kolkata after a day of after the day the crime was committed. We have correspondent Manogya now joining us on the phone line. Manogya, what details do you have?
Well, the first aspect and the twist, another twist in the case is that they returned together. That's what has been confirmed to us by their close aide, who also said that Sanjeev Khanna revealed in confidence that they came back together, probably on the same flight also. That is yet to be confirmed and ascertained. But he said that after the day he went there, he came back. He has not confessed to the crime, but he did say that he went in aspiration and in assurance that he would be able to meet his daughter there. That was the assurance given to him for reaching there on 24th, meeting her, which was not taking place, which did not happen also, and he came back, flew back to Kolkata. He's also confirmed to the confidant that he came back with her, which was with Indrani Mukherjee.
Manogya, that seems to be a twist yet again. That seems to be a twist yet again in this murder mystery. Why fly back with Indrani to Kolkata from Mumbai?
Well, absolutely, but this is what the case is all about, twists and turns, and they have been happening in past 3 days. We've seen just unwrapping of the package that we have been serving, and the fact that it is there are layers of information coming one after the other, and with this confidence speaking not on camera but going on record that yes, they did come back together, they flew back together, and also the fact that they were together or even on 24th and 25th, so you could get an idea on the fact that they had spent time together, what happened when he was there in the car, what happened in the car. He, however, has said that he had gone off to sleep, but the fact that they were together has been confirmed now.
Right, and this close aide of Sanjeev Khanna, who seems to have made this disclosure, Manogya, has he said anything here, whoever this person is, has that person mentioned why Indrani was returning with Sanjeev Khanna from Mumbai to Kolkata?
Well, no reasons given, but 26th April was the birthday of Sanjeev Khanna. Indrani had called Sanjeev Khanna saying that he would allow him to meet Vidhi on that day. That would have been a special birthday gift for him. That did not happen, of course. On 24th, the crime took place, and 25th, between 25th and 26th, they flew back to Kolkata, both of them together.
All right, Manogya, we'll keep coming back to you for more, but that's yet another twist in the case that we're reporting here on India Today. We're talking about the two of them returning together a day after the murder of Sheena Bora. All right, moving on now, Sanjeev Khanna, the ex-husband of Indrani, now a co-accused in the murder of Sheena Bora, has claimed he was asleep in the car and was clueless about the girl's murder. What was his state of mind is the big question. Well, we've accessed parts of his social media accounts to try piecing together what was going through his head right before and after the murder of Sheena. Take a look.
As the Mumbai police interrogate Sanjeev Khanna as one of the co-conspirators and murderers of Sheena Bora, we're trying to piece together what his state of mind was in the days leading up to the alleged murder and right after. Now, we've got an access to his social media network, his Facebook account, which has been active till the 9th of March, at least this year. This is Sanjeev Khanna's official Facebook page. I want to draw your attention to the 24th of March 2012. a whole month before the murder is known to have taken place. Now, he's shared a picture that says a daughter is one of the most beautiful gifts this world has to give. Now, given the circumstances surrounding the relationship that is known to have existed between Sanjeev Khanna and Indrani Mukherjee, it was apparently a very sour relationship. But what was it that finally made him allegedly get involved in the actual crime? Take a look at this one from April the 14th, 2012, 10 days before the actual murder is alleged to have taken place. A mother is she who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can actually take. Remember, Sanjeev Khanna had a grouse with Indrani Mukherjee as far as access to his real daughter Vidhi was concerned. Maybe all of that is reflecting in this. We're not casting aspersions. We're trying to conjecture on his state of mind because these are images that he was actually sharing. On April the 12th, 2012, right before the actual act is alleged to have happened. No need for revenge, just sit back and wait. Those who hurt you will eventually screw up themselves, and if you're lucky, God will let you watch. But perhaps most incriminatingly, April the 29th and April the 30th, 2012, just days after the murder is alleged to have taken place. Sometimes I get so weird, I even freak myself out. And to all the girls that wear a lot of makeup, take it easy, it's called a face, not a coloring book. Do these mean something? Why was Sanjeev Khanna specifically sharing these messages and right around the time that he is alleged to have been directly involved in the murder of Sheena Bora? We're not taking sides, we're not casting any direct aspersions, we're providing a sense of what Sanjeev Khanna's activity was on social media at the time of the murder he was allegedly part of.
And what's even more interesting is that Indrani Mukherjee also liked a few of those Facebook posts that Shiv was just pointing out to us. Now, Mumbai police is seeking transaction details of bank accounts of Indrani Mukherjee, Rahul, Sheena, Mikhail and his grandparents, along with others who are affiliated to this case. This is because money is also an angle in the Sheena murder mystery. It's perhaps one of the motives and one of the strongest ones that have emerged in the case so far. The Mumbai police is confronting all the accused in the case at the Khar police station. As per police sources, Mikhail is making many allegations on Indrani, but she is not accepting any of them. Few more characters are involved in this murder mystery. The police is likely to even summon them. Peter Mukherjee's role is also suspicious regarding his silence over the relationship. Now, the police is suspecting he is hiding something worth important for investigation. Vidya, our correspondent from Mumbai, now joins us live. Vidya, all eyes will be on that joint interrogation, which is likely to happen sometime today.
Well, certainly all two of them, Indrani Mukherjee and Sanjeev Khanna, have been taken to undisclosed location where they will be confronted. Obviously, senior officials, Rakesh Maria, the Mumbai Police Commissioner himself, has been involved in this. It's likely that he will be in this interrogation as well. Remember that Sanjeev Khanna has to answer many questions which could actually incriminate Indrani herself. Indrani has been washing her hands of this entire event that had happened 3 years back. But with Sanjeev Khanna now telling the truth and both of them now confronting each other as to who was sleeping, who was not sleeping, who was the one who strangulated the girl, there are many questions that need to be answered, including nitty-gritties like where did the car come from, whose car was it that they drove to Raigad in. Apart from that, other things like what exactly was used, whether it was a dupatta that was used to strangulate Sheena, or was it with their bare hands? Who did it? So these are the many questions for which answers need to be found, and they can be found only when all these two people are confronted with each other.
Of course, Vidya, and Mikhail also a key player. He will also be a part of the joint interrogation today. He has been levelling very serious charges against his mother till now.
Well, you see, it will be him and his mother.
Yes.
He doesn't really need to come before Sanjeev Khanna. So at this moment, the first priority, because Mumbai police has just received the police custody and Sanjeev Khanna's custody is only till 31st. Remember, it was already 2 days. It has been since Indrani Mukherjee's custody is over for. It will be it's only till Monday that they can actually interrogate all three of them, and that is the reason why they need to first confront the wife and the husband together And when they finish with that, then probably Mikhail and the mother interrogation can really happen, because the priority for Mumbai police right now is Sanjeev Khanna and Indrani Mukherjee.
Vidya, do stay with me while we also tell our viewers it's day 3 today since the Sheena murder mystery began, and we're in a position now to map the sequence of events on the most important day, the day Sheena Bora was murdered. Shivarur gets you a bird's eye view of where it happened and how much the killers needed to drive to dispose that body of.
The 24th of April 2012 is the date when Sheena was allegedly murdered. We've got out all the details. Let's give you an overview of where she was killed and where she was finally taken. Now, for people from Mumbai, this might seem like a familiar sight. This is the famous Linking Road in Bandra, and this building here is a jockey store, something of a commercial landmark in that particular site. Right outside the store, right outside the jockey store, is where Indrani and Sanjeev allegedly picked up Sheena Bora. They asked them to meet her there, and they picked her up right from there. Now, from the jockey store in Bandra, they drove all the way. They tried to get out of Mumbai with Sheena because they had strangled her in the car. But there was a police naka, as a result of which they actually drove all the way from the jockey store down across the Bandra-Worli Sea Link to the Worli Sea Face area, which was the home of Peter Mukherjee, Indrani's current husband. Now, that is this particular location, right next to the sea. They kept the Sheena's body allegedly in the boot of the car in the garage of the house of Peter Mukherjee overnight. And it was only after that, when they realized that they had to get out of Mumbai to dispose of the body, that they drove from Peter Mukherjee's residence and in the Worli Sea Face in Mumbai all the way to the Pen Khopoli area in Raigad in Maharashtra, outside Mumbai. It took them over 3 hours to actually get there. So that gives you a sense of the expanse of how much they actually drove from Linking Road right down to Worli and then finally to Raigad.
Now, Sheena Bora's brother Mikhail is slowly emerging as a major witness in this murder mystery. Mikhail, who has reached Mumbai, is likely to be a key witness in unraveling the convoluted relationship structure of Indrani's extended family. What India Today has learned is that Mikhail could have enough information, not only on Indrani but on Peter Mukherjee as well. Mikhail has apparently told the police about a 2011 email from Sheena revealing her real relationship with Indrani. According to Mikhail, Peter Mukherjee, who has consistently denied any knowledge of that relationship, knew about Sheena being Indrani's daughter. It's also being alleged that Indrani met Mikhail after Sheena's murder and told him to keep quiet about it. Mikhail has also alleged that he tried conveying his suspicions to Peter, who reportedly kept mum about the entire affair. This has led the police to believe that Peter knew more than he was letting out. Going back to Vidya now, who joins us live from the Bandra court in Mumbai. Vidya, Mikhail is a key player, certainly, but it really seems that he knows more than he's actually claiming as we speak. He's taken on his mother, and now he's also come out and said that Peter Mukherjee also is not disclosing enough on this entire murder mystery.
He has been a part of the family, even though Peter Mukherjee and Indrani kept them out of their lives. But they knew that these were their parents. Indrani was the mother, and so certainly he kept in touch with her. And the mere fact that, you know, he was gathering all information that he could, he kept it in his memory. Apart from that, remember that he knows the fact that Peter Mukherjee also knows and is not saying everything about Sheena. He knew that Sheena was the daughter and not the sister. You know, these few things did not really make up for Mikhail, and that is the reason why he is harboring his, his hard feeling against Peter as to why Peter is not disclosing everything. But remember that Peter is not yet before police. Mumbai police hasn't yet given him a clean chit, but they have not yet called him. They need to get every information that they can from the key players, the three main players, the driver, Indrani and Mr. Khanna. So all three of them, when they get the entire information, and in case they need further information, then certainly Peter might be called.
Vidya, what's also crucial in this murder matrix is that 2011 email that we're talking about.
Well, he certainly knows quite a lot. He has been saying that in case his mother does not disclose much, then he will. He knows quite a bit, probably also has some side of strategic evidence that he might produce to the Mumbai police. And probably that's the reason why he is in town. He will confront his mother. We know at some point after this entire mainstream investigation is actually done, Mikhail and the mother might be put together. The entire interrogation of both of them being together might actually yield something much more that Mumbai police is really hoping for.
All right, Vidya, we'll keep coming back to you for more. Thanks for adding perspective to that highly complicated murder case, which needs to be cracked as soon as possible. But there is some more breaking news coming in on that case. All right, we have some news coming in now. The police sources have confirmed that all papers and documents related to Sheena Bora from the Mumbai Metro Limited, that's where Sheena used to work in the HR department, have been collected. Now, what we do know is that Sheena was working in the HR department of the company from 2011 to 2012. And interestingly, she had taken leave on the 24th of April 2012. That's the day, remember, that she was murdered. The company received her resignation letter on the 3rd of May 2012. And we have Virendra Gunawat now joining me on the phone line for more. Virendra, clearly that resignation letter is under the scanner.
Exactly. In fact, this resignation letter is the crucial evidence that Mumbai police have got till now. In fact, the third person on the direction of Indrani had sent this resignation letter after the threat of Sheena to this particular company, and even the house owner where the Sheena used to live on the rent. Yesterday, Mumbai police team had gone to this company, Mumbai Metro Limited. They visited, they met a senior official, they collected each and every document from starting from when she joined. She submitted all the documents from birth certificate to any from all the qualification certificate, the experience certificate, and everything, all the documents, until even some drawer stuff, because she had a locker in the company, and even they have got hold some of the items of that, and even the resignation letter, that particular resignation letter which was sent on 3rd May 2012 to the company from an unknown person on the direction of Indrani. So that means the police have got hold all the details and documents from the company, and even the specification, like and even if the sources are believed, they have got crucial witness right now who can bring brought before the court if required a day when the witness could say that on the direction of the Indrani he has done this particular they have done something called resignation letter.
So the indication, Virendra, then from your sources as we speak is that resignation letter seems to have been written under the direction of Indrani Mukherjee.
Exactly. Sheena had taken a leave on 24th April 2012. On that particular day, in the evening, the entire plan was been implemented, and she died on that particular day, or even on 24th April. So when we asked the company, that they said that while she was on a leave, she had sent a resignation letter. So that clearly says that someone has planned in a way that on 24th the murder would be plotted, and later on the resignation letter would be sent to the company, because at the end of the day they have to inform the company that where she has disappeared. And now that the police have got the person also as well who has written and submitted this resignation letter, and even all the details and documents of Sheena from the company, including the resignation letter.
All right, Virendra, we'll keep coming back to you for more. That is another crucial lead really in the case for the Mumbai police, because that resignation letter is now under the scanner. The question is, who wrote that resignation letter to Sheena's company that she was working at from the year 2011 to 2012. Moving on now, Indrani's surviving daughter Vidhi Mukherjee has also broken her silence on the Sheena murder mystery. She said that Sheena was introduced to her as her aunt by Indrani, who later told her that she was studying in LA in America. Here's what she had to say.
Were you introduced to Sheena as Indrani ma'am's sister or daughter?
Yeah, Sheena. I was introduced as she was my aunt.
Did you find it amiss that she was missing for 3 years? Did anybody have that question? You know, why did she just disappear for 3 years?
No one really questioned it because there were a few issues, and like it was a very sensitive topic at home. My mom just told us that she doesn't want to contact any of us at home, so we just left it at that part. I mean, mine and Sheena's relationship wasn't strong enough for me to go out and actually message her and find out where she was. I just asked about her on and off, and my mom just said she's in LA, she's studying.
Did you know about her parents in Guwahati? Did you ever go to Guwahati?
Yeah, a few times, a couple of times. Twice I went. Once with my mom, once without my mom. Once I was alone with them, and Sheena was there, and I would just call them Nana and Nani, and Sheena would call them Papa and Mama.
What about Sanjeev Khanna in Kolkata? Because
I never had any contact. I didn't want to keep any contact with him. He was my, for me, the only father I've ever had to me has been Peter Mukherjee, and that's always remained for me. And he's the only dad that's been there, even though biologically Sanjeev Khanna is my father. The only dad to me has been Peter Mukherjee, and I never really wanted any contact with him.
did you know that your mom was in touch with Sanjeev?
Not at all.
And what do you make of the charges that are now being leveled against your mother?
Shocking, very, very shocking, very unbelievable, me and my dad genuinely thought that Sheena was in LA, and we never even thought of questioning it because it was such a sensitive topic at home. Me and my dad have found out stuff from the news, what we've found out only through what the news has been given us. We've been out of the circle, out of the loop, in the dark about all of this.
Of course, all the leads and developments in the Sheena murder mystery will be our top focus here on India Today. We're slipping to short break. News and updates in moments from now.